your showing is being presented in IMAX 70mm film. For those unaware of what IMAX film is, this is what film looks like. This particular film is from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1. Everyone go, ooh. Ooh. Everyone go, ah. Yes. This particular film is about 6 feet long. It contains 24 frames. 24 frames in IMAX film makes up 1 entire second of film. Sinners is 2 hours and 15 minutes long. So imagine what that looks like. Fun fact, Oppenheimer was 3 hours long. It was the longest IMAX 70mm film ever made. It had to be, text had to be sent out to add extensions to our platters that are nearly 30 years old because no one's ever made it that long before. And if they did it, that film will fall right off that sheet. So this is a big deal because we used to be 10 for the release, now it's down to 9. We are one of 9 locations in the entire world showing this format, 8 of which are the United States, and the other one is in Canada. So I say that because we get people that travel around. So did anyone travel for today's showing today? Plano and Carrollton did not count. Shout it out!
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, Louisiana.
Tulsa.
What?
Thank you.
Arkansas, Tulsa. Anyone outside of the United States? Not today's showing. Okay. We get people that travel around. We've got Mexico, Brazil, United Kingdom. It's just Canada and us, so it's a very big deal. People travel around. Your next closest theaters that are playing this format are Arizona and Indiana. The screen in front of you is 5 stories tall and 7 stories wide. If we were to remove it from the wall, it will cover up every single one of you all the way to the back and more. So, we are pretty much sold out every single showing. The first 2 weeks, fairly impossible to get a ticket, all sold out immediately, especially this week. In fact, we are crazy enough to be open 24/7 for this re-release week. Our first showing of the day being 7 a.m. and our last showing being 1:45 a.m. in the morning. Once that show is done, we clean it up, and by that time, our morning crew comes in to get that 7 a.m. show all set up. Woo! Our last show for the release is going to be Wednesday at 1:45 a.m., and then we do the switch over for Mission Impossible and IMAX Digital. Nothing. So, with all these shows sold out, by the way, we thank everyone for making this a very successful run for us. Thank you, guys. Majority of all of you guys got your tickets on Cinemark.com or the App Store, which means that you guys should be getting a survey! Yeah, you've heard my speech before. A survey, yes. We love surveys, right, guys? Yeah. What's he talking about? No? Well, we would really appreciate if you guys actually do those surveys. It's just 2 minutes of your time since your email, probably your junk folder. Definitely take those moments. This Cinemark is the only Cinemark that has an IMAX 70mm projector in the company. So those surveys go a long way for us. It tells the company, oh man, people really like this format. We want to keep the rhythm going. We want to play Odyssey for you guys next year and anything else that might come out in between. Yes, they're saying Odyssey is entirely filmed with IMAX cameras, so we're speculating that the whole movie would be in the entirety of the screen. Speaking of which, IMAX 70mm, there will be certain scenes in your movie that will fill up the entirety of the screen. Not the entire movie, but certain scenes. IMAX Digital does not have that same impact. IMAX Digital is widescreen with extended footage during certain IMAX scenes, but no, you will have every single part of the screen filled up. It's a really big deal, guys. So, anyways, when you're doing those surveys, by the way, my name is Jacob, that's J-A-C-O-B, and Dick, your projectionist. Give us 5 stars, highly satisfied. Like I said, that goes a long way for us. Thank you so much. Now, we don't expect any issues to happen with your showing today, but if anything were to happen and the movie gets paused, please remain seated because, trust me, we will know the same moment you guys do. And we will get it up and running as soon as possible. those surveys, then my name is actually Chris. All right, your movie will begin right